Oh, it cost a fortune to do that intro. It's really insane. So this is great. Today we're going to review 4 of these guys that we got from James Davis for the purpose of this review, and we're so grateful to him to send these to you. And they've been a pleasant surprise, and we really like these. And we're just going to step through them. The 4 that we actually have are, you're looking at my desk right now, are Smacks, which is a sugar cookie, New York Cheese, which is a strawberry cheesecake, Monkey Bread, which is a delicious peanut butter banana, and last but not least, Dino Rocks, which is more like a Fruity Pebbles type thing. And we're going to go over the exact flavors and stuff with you as we go. What do you think, Skeletor?
Let's rock and roll with it. Yes. Okie dokie.
We didn't really plan an order. Yeah, just tell us story time.
All right, we'll do some story time. We'll start off with Dino Rocks because it's at the top of my list here. As a matter of fact, you can see that I have a business card of theirs, which has their profiles.
First, let's tell them how to get it to it and what they cost and all that stuff. I almost forgot.
Oh, yes. So you can go to shopliquidsky.com, and they're running a special right now, 40% off. If you place an order over $25, you get free shipping, but the flat rate shipping below that is $3, if I'm not mistaken. James Davis, the gentleman that is the owner of Liquid Sky, reached out, and he decided to say, hey, why don't you guys give us a review? He reached out to Juicy first.
Yeah, he kind of just had he was just like, kind of gave us a pick 4 type of thing of his favorite ones.
Yep.
So it's pretty cool.
Yep. We're lagging. We're
Are
buffering right now. Yes. Oh boy.
Things look pretty good on my end, but I can't say anything about it. We'll see. We're gonna give it a few more seconds.
Yeah.
So yeah, he gave us 4 flavors. They're pretty good.
Here we go. We're going.
Nice.
Oh, it's buffering again. Wow.
I don't know. Can't say. It'll probably be okay.
Hopefully it'll catch up with itself.
Yeah, that'd be good. I hope it doesn't do that again. I don't know why it chooses to do that some days, but doesn't do it other days. It's kind of weird. So number 1 on the list, Dino Rocks. Is that right?
That's right. Dino Rocks Storytime with Skeletor Dictates is a fruity cereal vape that will surely bring back some childhood memories. Okay. Next on the list would be Monkey Bread. Monkey Bread is a tasty banana bread fit for the craziest of monkeys with just a touch of peanut butter.
That's right, the official description.
New York Cheese, Storytime with Skeletor Dictates. A smooth and creamy strawberry cheesecake vape, sure to make your mouth water.
Look how empty my bottle is, yeah.
Yeah, mine's pretty empty as well. And Smacks is a sweet and creamy sugar cookie. This will make you want to smacks your lips for show, or make you want to jump up and smacks your mama twice without even thinking about it. And that was that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So let's talk about Dino Rocks first, shall we?
Okay.
Should that be our thing?
Yeah. Chat is still saying that we're buffering pretty bad, by the way.
I do not know. I cannot say. I hope it changes. Yeah, there's not
It's
too
kind
much.
of flipping through. Wow, it's jumping actually pretty bad, sir.
Huh. What do you think I should do about that, I wonder? I'm not sure what I could.
I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, everything appears to be okay right here. Hopefully that worked. I made a small change.
Okay. We'll see when it catches up in about 40 seconds, and then I'll reread
I hope it does.
Reread the descriptions.
So please forgive me, guys. Maybe what we should do is start the description completely over, and I'll just chop off the beginning.
Okay.
Shall we?
Shall we? All right. So the Liquid Sky business card has the descriptions on the back, and so I'll go ahead and read. Dino Rocks is a fruity cereal vape that will surely bring back some childhood memories. Monkey Bread, Storytime with Skeletor Dictates, is a tasty banana bread fit for the craziest of monkeys with just a touch of peanut butter. New York Cheese A smooth and creamy strawberry cheesecake vape, sure to make your mouth water. I just like reading it like
And
that.
Smacks?
It doesn't say it like that, but Smacks is sweet and creamy sugar cookie. This will make you want to smack your lips for show.
Awesome. So, for you guys who are catching up, I'm Juicy Jones. That's Skeletor Vapes, and we're doing a review of this Liquid Sky Eliquids today, and
That's
we're
right.
super stoked. We had some technical difficulties in the beginning, and we're just going to chop that entire part off and start over. And those are the 4 flavors we're going to do. We've been speaking with James Davis, who owns Liquid Sky Eliquid. And that guy is a super nice guy, and he sent us those 4 flavors to review, and we're going to go through them one at a time here. You can get these at shopliquidsky.com, and they cost, let me get my little chart of costs out there before, let's see. And it looks like these come in 10, 30, and 120 mils, and they cost $3.50, $12, and $32. So that's about 27 cents a mil at 120s, and that's a good price. And right now, Skeletor said this earlier, but we're going to cut it off. Right now, they have a 40% off sale at their site, and it's going to go for another week from Friday, which is a really amazing deal. And they also are going to have OVHQ TV code. Just type in that code for, I forget what percentage off, but it won't work during the sale. What is that percentage,
Right.
Skeletor?
For the sale, it's 40% off. We don't have I'm having a brain fart on the word.
What about
promo
the code?
That's it. We don't have a percentage set up for a code yet, but James Davis, who's the owner of Liquid Sky, is working something out, and he and I will discuss it a little more, and we'll get together with you and get it figured
More
out.
on that later.
Yeah.
More on that later. Yeah, because it wouldn't work during the sale anyway. We never intended that. Okay, so on the schedule, numero uno is Dino Rocks.
Dino Rocks.
Let's
That's
talk
right.
about Dino Rocks.
Yeah, that's right. It is a fruity cereal.
Dino Rocks.
It's definitely that. I mean,
Good name.
as you can tell, I haven't vaped much of it in comparison to the other ones. You'll see that my other bottles are quite empty, to say the least, especially New York cheese now that I put it in the Modfather earlier. But, this is one of my favorite fruity cereal vapes.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it's good. I like it too. It's not my favorite thing right now because it's just like I'm just not in the mood for cereal vapes these days. But
Yeah, me either.
just
Me
the
either.
same.
I used to dig on it. As a matter of fact, Gentleman's Draw Fruit Cereal was the vape that finally kicked cigarettes for me. And that's a Fruit Loop vape.
Yeah, and of course everyone knows Looper, and of course I
Uh-huh.
just did a review of the AZ Swag Sauce as well, and that was pretty good. And I have the exact same thing to say about this. It's good, has good clouds, has good flavor. It's creamy. It's a lemon dominant cereal vape, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. Not at all. And I'm really enjoying it. As a matter of fact,
It's
there's
very
another.
creamy.
Say again.
It's very creamy.
Oh yeah, there's another vape that's very similar to this by Naked Fish called Wahoo, and it's so similar on smell, similar on taste. I believe there's another a new anarchist juice that tastes like this as well.
I think it goes without
But-
saying that there's a lot of juices that taste like this because this is the Fruity Pebbles vape that everyone has cloned. So, I mean, obviously, it's Looper was the first one that really put this on the map, and everyone has a version of it.
I think Looper is more Fruit Loops, where this is more Fruity Pebbles,
Maybe.
in my opinion, and that's why
I think that's
I
splitting
actually
hairs,
like
isn't
the
it?
Fruity Pebbles style fruit vapes, other than
I still
like
think
the
that's
tricks or the.
I still think that's splitting hairs because I talked to a lot of people about these, and I hear this exact same debate all the time. And I
Yeah.
see that everyone will reverse their arguments on every juice, and it's like, okay. Anyway, still, I think it's good, definitely.
Definitely.
Good clouds. Did you think it was
yeah.
okay on clouds? All of these seemed like they had good, legitimate.
Oh yeah, they definitely do. The mix is the viscosity is very thick. I'd give it a 75-25 minimum.
80-20 maybe, yeah. They're good.
80-20 definitely.
They're good. So
And I like it. The clouds, I give it an 8.5 on clouds for me with Dino Rocks.
yeah, they all are really good. What would you say about this overall if you had to give it a 100-point scale rating on this juice? On your trademarked WTF brain scale?
All right, so I love the clouds, but I just don't dig on cereal vapes anymore. When it comes to would I purchase this, would I make it a point to purchase this? No, I have to give it a 6.5 overall. I love the clouds,
Mhm.
but it's just cereal vapes aren't my thing anymore.
Yeah.
I don't do it.
Yeah. And for my part, I feel approximately the same. For me, I gave it a 75 out of 100.
Okay.
And the reason is because I'm just not that into cereal vapes anymore. And although this is a perfectly good one, it's maybe a little bit too lemony for me, but it's very creamy and it's very good. And it's just not really just kind of a miss for me. But that's just me, like I said.
Yeah. And
Okay.
they have many, many flavor profiles. I'm looking at 10 right now, I think. Maybe 11.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get some more too, because I think overall they're good. We'll talk about what we think about. We'll talk about what we think about the guys or the e-liquid from this company overall at the end. We'll do a little overview.
Oh, yeah.
So next alphabetically, I guess, right, is Monkey Bread. Am I right, sir?
Yeah. Monkey bread we got next, which I have in the avocado 22.
Me too.
On
My
the
avocado
Duvet Mod.
20.
Love this combo right here.
Yeah, I've got my avocado 22 with a Monkey Bread on my little cuboid mini. That's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, superior flavor. So let's read the description for Monkey Bread. So sorry, almost forgot.
All right.
We've done it a couple of times, but
Yeah. A tasty banana bread fit for the craziest of monkeys with a touch of peanut butter.
just as we gave the previous one credit for tasting like it says it tastes, this one also tastes like it says it tastes. It tastes like banana bread with a slight peanut butter. I like the pastry. I like the banana. The peanut butter is real subtle, so there's always going to be somebody who thinks it's too much so, don't you think? What did you think about that level of it?
Okay, let me get my bottle of monkey bread here that's well below half. Viscosity looks good. I enjoy it. I think, I get a real big forefront of the banana nut bread.
Yeah.
And to me, I like peanut butter vapes as well. I also tend to dig towards strong peanut butter vapes. And I think the peanut butter is very subtle in this. The description is very spot on when it comes to the touch of peanut butter.
Yeah, I tell you, I personally am wild about this flavor. I could vape this all year long. It doesn't have as much of a fatigue factor as some of the nut bread flavors can, especially with banana. Can have a lot of like real heaviness in your nose. And this stuff, I could just vape it all day. It was probably my favorite of the four we got. I'm having trouble deciding exactly which one's my favorite, but holy shit, this one's like...
This indeed is my favorite.
Yeah.
What we got.
Yeah, and it has good clouds, and the flavor is absolutely fantastic. You do get a nice banana nut pastry on the way in, and then peanut butter is like a very last kind of a tonguey kind of thing. I like this.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and jump the gun and definitely say this is my favorite out of all of them. The viscosity looks great. It looks just as thick as the Dino rocks. The overall cloud production, I give an 8.5. You throw the flavor in, and guess what? My overall scale jumps up.
Skyrocket.
I gave this one a 9. What was it? A 9?
9.
9 even? Yes, 9 even.
Me too. This is near, definitely ADV. Definitely would buy this again. Definitely like this.
It rocks so hardcore in the avocado. I just can't get enough of it. I'm saving the last third of the bottle to toss into the Mod Father when I run out of the New York Cherry.
Yeah, this stuff is good. So you heard what we thought. 9. Buy this. Run. Don't walk. Yep.
That many.
Love it.
That many.
This is some good stuff, y'all. And again, like all their flavors, we'll give you an overall view of what we think later. But again, like all of them, this is a good example of a subtle flavor that's good. It's got multi-layers.
Right here.
So next on our list is New York cheese. New York cheese is like I think I got that disease last time I went there.
Sorry, Juicy, that made me laugh.
I'm vaping on my
yes.
I'm vaping on my Noisy Cricket with the Vogo Velocity here.
The New York cheese story time with Skeletor again dictates, and I do apologize since it's been raining a couple of days in a row. We've had no landscapers. Now they decide they want to show up.
Oh yeah.
New York cheese is a smooth and creamy strawberry cheesecake vape, sure to make your mouth water. That's right.
Yep.
What do you think, Juice?
I love this stuff. It's been really hard for me not to pick this as my absolute favorite. In fact, I still might. I don't know. I can't decide. I feel the same as I do about the monkey bread on this one. I absolutely love it, and I just haven't decided exactly. It's nice. It gives the criticism I have of this is the strawberry is kind of subtle, but when you vape it, you get a big strawberry dairy inhale, and then it has kind of a cheesecake finish.
Right.
That might have been a little. I tasted mainly cheesecake for the first week or so I vaped this, and you were the reverse, right? You tasted mainly strawberry.
Like strawberry milk, yeah.
Yeah, and then I had trouble tasting the strawberry until I put it in the Avogo a few days ago. Then I was like, oh.
And you know what? It's funny because when we started off with this,
Good.
all I tasted was strawberry milk. And then at 2 o'clock this morning, when I put New York cheese in the Mod Father, I'm just sitting here. I finally get it to cycle through all the way, and I get my first real taste of this vape, I think. And I sat here and I did just this. My motherfucker.
Yummy.
Because I tasted everything at that point. I tasted the cheesecake. I tasted the strawberry. It was a great combination. I don't taste any graham cracker in there, which I think graham cracker likes to overtake cheesecake, ironically enough, considering how strong of a base that can be. But yeah, it wasn't until I hit it on the Mod Father that I got a true taste for the flavor, and it actually rose my scale for the cheesecake.
Tell me, what build are you vaping on that Mod Father? Just out of curiosity, so people know.
The Mod Father has an Alien Clapton build in it. It ohms out. I'm not exactly sure of the specifics. It was a special build for Loaded, especially for him for the Mod Father.
Gotcha.
It's a 0.17 to 0.19 ohm build. It depends on what device. On the Dove Po and on the DNA, it was a 0.17. On the RX, it's a 0.19.
This is interesting then, because I'm vaping at a 0.6 on this series box, and it's every bit as good, I'm sure. So that is, it's interesting that it vapes at your super low. It's not quite sub-ohming, but it's almost there. And this 0.6.
Yeah, and it's not super sub-ohming. It's at a 0.19, 0.17, like I said, depending on the device. But when I had it in the Avocado, which is a 0.3, or no, a 0.27, I have it turned down on the Nuve at like 20%. All I tasted was strawberry. I drip it on like a 0.5 ohm build. All I tasted was like a strawberry milk. And I was really perplexed about it because I really love strawberry cheesecakes. But yeah, when I hit it up on the Mod Father today, I was like, my motherfucker.
So I think that's the reason why it had to come down a little tiny notch for both of us in the scores. And I'll just give away the scores. We both gave this an 85, and the reason is because we both, once we got a vape that we really liked it was really great. But it doesn't seem like a super versatile vape. It doesn't seem like everyone will sit down and go strawberry cheesecake. You bet.
But ironically enough, just putting it in the Mod Father itself rose at 15% for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So good. And I was going to give it an 8, then I gave it an 8.5 because, of course, like all the rest, it has good vapor production. It's a smooth flavor. It's mixed well.
Indeed.
So I don't want to move on because I love vaping this stuff, but let's move on to the Smacks because the Smacks is so yummy.
Smacks, baby.
And the Smacks is pretty yummy, too. I've got the Smacks in my Avocado on 24 on the Cuboid maximum size.
All right.
It's a nice combo.
Cuboid Maximus, that's awesome. It is Maximus Decimus Cuboideus.
Oh, that's so good.
You got it right there. You heard it first on the Liquid Sky Juice review. I can come up with some shit.
I can do faux Latin.
I got it on the Temple. I'm rocking a full Hostile Clouds Clapton build. It's a fused 26 gauge static wire with 36 wrap alchemy. And it's at about a 0.3 ish, rocking on the Aperion Series 26650. I tell you what. Unfortunately for the Smacks, the New York cheese ran into the Mod Father because that actually brought it down on my scale here.
What, you mean just in comparison? You're like, it can't be that good. I was going to always give this Smacks a high rating. I love this stuff. It's always been the one that I like the second best of all of them. And it still sits there at a really high place. We'll give you guys the numbers in a second. But when I taste this stuff, when I vape it, I get a super great, like sugar cookies are one of my favorite things in the world. Just plain sugar cookies that are just like vanilla or nothing sugar cookies. And I love that flavor. And this tastes exactly like that. And so when I vape this stuff, I just go crazy on the all-day vape because you get like a really strong pastry flavor on the inside, on the inhale. With a little spice. And then a great creamy exhale. I really love this vape. I think it's delicious.
You know, here's the thing is, you and I were talking before the show started, and I had given this a comparison to Nubla Vapor's Thunder, which I gave a comparison to Magpie White because of the creaminess of it. And you know what's funny is, as I sit here and I vape on it, and you're talking about the spice on the inhale with the sugar cookie, I get that. I really do. But the exhale is where I get most of my, what I want to consider my flavor saver. That's where I want to see most of my flavor come from. And to me, that's where that whole creaminess comes into where I compared it. You know, this doesn't have caramel in it. Nubla Vapors does, if I'm not mistaken. I've got their card right here. It does. It's got a caramel drizzle in with the creaminess. And because I couldn't taste the caramel on the Thunder, I think that's why I gave it such a strong comparison like I did earlier. It didn't fall in percentage on what I was going to give it, but it was number 2 on my list before the New York cheese.
Before you counted cheesecake onto the the
Modfather, yeah. So
this is still good. This is a good liquid.
It's a great vape. It's a great vape.
It doesn't sound like it. It doesn't sound like for you. It tasted quite like it said in the label. For me, it tastes exactly like what it says in the label.
Well, see, that's the thing is I get the cookie part and the spice of the pastry portion on the inhale, and I actually get that scratch on the back of my throat like I'm eating a sugar cookie. You know, I get that. I get that. What do they call it? Psycho.
You become psychotic?
Yeah.
I'm a wild murderer.
I'm allowed.
We call this PCP e-liquid.
Yeah, I was actually hoping it was. Wait, Liquid. This is LSD. We got it now. Never mind.
Oh yeah.
Strike that from the record.
It does say smacks. It does say smacks right on it. I'm saying
it does. It's smack. Give it.
And I'm not gonna lie, I vaped this stuff, and it's like hard for me not to just keep vaping it. I had to tell myself like, okay, save some, and I felt that way about all these except for the Dino Rocks, and it just makes me think that maybe I'll like them all. In fact, let's grade this one, and then get to our discussion of the overall liquids. So I gave this one an 85 because I really liked it.
I gave it a 75 because when I was going through the scale at that point in time, I had Monkey Bread at a 9 still. You know, and Smacks was my number 2 at the time. I gave it a 75%. That's good.
Good scores. Yeah, real good scores. I could vape this stuff all day long. And between this and Monkey Bread, I still haven't quite decided. Yeah, I think that either one. Love them both. I'll tell you one thing. So let's talk about the overall experience with Liquid Sky. One of the things I loved was that when they came to us, we were complaining about the labels a little bit. They were kind of crunchy or whatever. And Skeletor shot him a note, James Davis. And James Davis was like, oh, they are? They're weird? Oh, okay. And then he went out and changed them.
Well, there's a little more that goes along with the labels. And it's so funny because I just sent a note on an offshoot to him. You know, he's such a good guy. I love talking with him. He and I can talk for hours. As a matter of fact, we have. And I did notice that on the old labels now, these are the old labels because he actually contacted me the very next day and said, you know what? Guess what? I'm doing it. I'm getting the good labels. Yeah. So he went ahead and he did that. But if you notice, the labeling, the ink is coming off.
Right.
Of the old labels. Now, this is the old labels. And I didn't actually notice this until we had already started the review and we got to Monkey Bread.
Yeah.
That it had started wearing off.
Me either, till just now. I'm looking at them closely now. Especially my Dino Rocks. Yeah. Okay, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, so it's, you know, the juice. And he told me, he said the reason why he went with the skimpy labels was because of the fact that he wanted to be able to put as much of his capital into the liquid itself and give you guys an enjoyable experience with this liquid at a even more enjoyable price.
Yeah, something that's not bank breaking.
That's right. That's right. And he's got, check it out. His, I think his 120s right now are like 40-ish bucks. But when you think about the 40% discount, run, don't walk.
Oh no, they're cheaper than that, sir.
Are they?
Yeah, they are. They're well, maybe a little less.
32.
I'm looking at the post I made here, and it looks like a 120 is 32. Yeah, which is an extremely good price, and they're on sale 40% off. Oh my God! So, that's a great.
So
thing.
you're going to pay like $18-ish for
Yeah.
the and if you pick up
Yeah.
2 120s at 40% off,
Yeah.
you got free shipping.
Great
You
prices.
get 240 mils. Great customer service. I mean, great people. I'm gushing now because I love these guys. I really do. And when I was talking to James the other day, he said, when we were talking about the promo code, he's like, "Yeah, I'll get you guys a couple of more flavors." And there was one that I really wanted to try. Smoky Monkey, which is a tasty banana custard with a touch of toasted marshmallow for good measure.
Yeah, right.
If what he did with monkey bread, he can do, or he does with Smoky Monkey,
Bring it on.
bring it, bitches.
Bring it on, baby.
Bring it.
So yeah, our first impression of him was not only good in the first place. He just contacted me out of the blue and asked if I was interested, and I said, "Heck yes." And then, the questions we asked, he answered right away, and he's made some changes that were really cool in the interim, which is awesome. Plus, spending time with the liquid, really like it. I mean, it's good, and it's not a super spendy e-liquid. So I wouldn't call it budget because that's a curse, but it's definitely good as far as the wallet goes. And those guys have just shown that they listen and they care. So we definitely want to try some more. And also, let's talk about some technical things too. Another thing is that I get good cloud production on all of these. Probably, in my case, the best with the Smacks, but I get very good cloud production with these. They're all mixed very well, meaning that they don't have any harshness or weirdness or no bubbling in my guts or anything like that. I didn't have any experience like that, and I felt like the presentation of the packaging was all very good. So my overall impression of the company itself was good enough to where, like Skeletor said, we reached out and we're like, we'd like to try some more because we think the fans are going to be interested. The viewers are going to be like, I want to know.
Yep. And they're from Missouri, Poplar Bluff to be exact. Let me get the other card here, and it's great because, well, that's all messy. They're all messy. I wrote on them, making notes and stuff, so I won't show them all.
I've got mine right here.
Oh, okay, yeah. Their information, how to get in contact with them and place orders, shopliquidsky.com. That's when they
right.
got the sale going. And I just saw a comment by Brett in the chat, and he said, "How bad of a coil and cotton killer is the Smacks?" And it's not.
No, it's not. In fact, I will show you a full screen view of my desk.
Indeed.
With me vaping on this thing for, all day.
Bubble.
Who knows if it'll focus. But, of course it won't focus. Why would it do that? Don't be crazy, Eli. Did you see it won't focus and you know it? And I've been vaping on that all afternoon, and it's just barely yellowed, and that's the color of the e-liquid. And so it's pretty darn good, in my opinion. That's a very good question, Owen. Thank you.
Thomas, no, the nicotine is not strong. You asked if the nicotine was strong.
Nope.
It's not at all.
Don't have any kind of no bubbling, no nick guts, no nothing like that. And actually, what we should do is take a bunch of questions from the audience as well, and then remind people that we're going to chat with them. But I just want to remind everyone, if you like these videos, like and subscribe and tell your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to Skeletor Vapes as well and to OVHQ. We both appear here multiple times a week for our shows.
That's right. That's right.
So
I'm also looking in chat, and
let's
Juicy,
talk to him.
If you look at Brett's last post, you see the two numbers in there. It does not go away from me. Sorry, I'm numerologically superstitious, and the numbers 5 and 8 follow me everywhere.
Rep the show me state, show me 5, I show you 8. That's funny. So that is That is a really great question about colored. I mean, I've actually noticed that
Yes.
these things behave really well.
They have.
And-
They have.
Oh gosh, yeah, inside all my RDAs and tanks, and that's another reason I'm impressed too, because I didn't experience any nastiness or gunkiness or shittiness or any kind of crap at all, and I really like that. It gave me an extremely good impression of this stuff overall. I know my shit's almost gone, man. I wasn't even conservative. I've got like two more tanks of the cheese and 3 more tanks of the smacks and the monkey, and I will probably give the Dino Rocks to any friend I know who wants some cereal vape, because it's good. There's no doubt, no reason not
Right,
to give it
right.
to someone.
Yeah, and it's actually funny. I'm actually doing the same exact thing. I've got one more Modfather tank of New York cheese and monkey bread. I've probably got just over a half bottle of Smacks. I just tossed that over to Angelo because he's been digging on it. I tossed him the Temple. But I know somebody who likes Wahoo in a 3 that I'm going to give this to, because this tastes just like Wahoo to me.
And another thing that I really like about this company too is that you can order the liquid in 1, and that's what I vape.
Yeah, I was looking at that. 1.5 is what it says on the bottle. The bottle has choices
You're
of
right.
0, 1.5, 3, and 6.
I'm reading the leaflet, and you're right. I misread it. Yeah, 1.5. That's good. I vape 1.5 or 2, and that's really good for me. And also, I don't want to say exactly how much, but also he's lowered the price of the 120 since he sent this to us. So they're now $32, and they were more just a few months ago. So it's cool.
Yeah, Thomas, if you like Fruity Pebbles vapes, get on that Dino Rocks. It's good.
And hello to Petrus. One,
Hey,
cool,
Petrus.
cool
Petrus.
name. Yeah. 2,
Petrus.
cool avatar. Yeah, I don't know.
Word.
That's how I pronounce it. That's great. So it's cool.
Petrus,
Yeah.
where are you from?
I want.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I want like, 10 120s of the Smacks and the New York cheese to just be poured into my nose, one after the other.
I will
like
take a 120 of the Smoky Monkey without trying it, the Charms without trying it, the Monkey Bread, and the New York cheese in a heartbeat.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, what we should do is we should ask him to throw us a couple of extra bottles next time to mail out to people to give away. It'd be fun. Because it's fun.
And James Reeves goes, "Oh, gross, Wahoo by Naked Fish."
What's that? Never heard of it.
It's the one that I compared Dino Rocks to.
Oh, sure. Gotcha. Yeah, if you like cereal vapes, try it. Now we have like a list of good cereal vapes: the Wahoo, the Cereal Ninja from Swag Sauce, this one right here from Dino Rocks from Liquid Sky, plus
And
a
I
million
also-
more.
I've got another cereal vape that I'm probably going to do within the next couple of Coffee and Clouds by Fluffed Up Industries. It's called Stone Age.
Good name. Cool bottle.
Yeah, I like it.
Nifty bottle.
They've got a few flavors I've actually tried and dig on. Their Green Street, which is like a key lime ice cream, isn't bad either.
Oh my God, this freaking Smacks is so good. So good. I would just like to take this opportunity to say that if you don't have an avocado, run and get a bunch of them.
Oh God, yeah.
22
I'm
or
vaping,
24.
And that's why I put the monkey bread on the avocado.
Yeah, oh my God. I'm vaping out of my 3 favorite tanks, my 2 avocados and my Avogo Velocity clone. It's like, "Arr!" I'm like a little boy.
I really need to get some more third eye drip tips for my thick, luscious lips.
Yeah. I decided to use the theorem for the 4th part of the interview or the review because it's good flavor. It's just not great, and it's a total pain in the ass to build. But I got to say, out of these 4, it's definitely the loser, the big loser on flavor. Well, Petrus is in Belgium, he says.
Belgium,
And
yes.
hopefully you can buy 3 packs and stuff. That's hopefully how they'll do it. Is they'll package them in little bags full of 3 bottles or something.
Check it out.
Or buy it without nicotine. If you can buy it without nicotine, I don't believe that regulation restricts you.
Yeah. What was it on vape? Coffee and Clouds this morning. We had Denmark. We had
Yeah.
UK. We had
Sweden? Or Switzerland. I forget which one.
We had the US, of course. We had Canada. There was another European country.
It was either Sweden or Switzerland. I forgot.
I think it might have been Sweden, and now we have Belgium.
So cool.
That is so awesome. I am
know.
so stoked that we are able to orbit the globe
Yep, I love
here
it.
at Orbital Vaping HQ.
It makes me feel proud and happy. We love all you guys. Yeah, this is killer. And so Vaping Dawn to Dusk is coming up in a couple of days. Tomorrow I'm reviewing the Avocado 24. And don't forget that you can still get in on the Spartan giveaway, which I'm going to be giving it away tomorrow during the show, during the Avocado
Look who
review.
just walked in the chat, Mr. Polish Vapes UK himself. Luke, how the fuck are you, brother?
Oh, nice. Super Luke.
Oh,
Luke.
we have Fixed and Focus in Ireland.
Ooh, yeah.
We are hitting it, brother.
And Icy Lies is here. Hi. Great to see you.
Hi, Icy Lies. Good to see you.
Very
It's
nice.
been a minute.
Master Luke, I am not your father.
Me either, even though we kind of are starting to look like each other.
Yeah. We can all grow our beards out and be each other's fathers.
Yeah, right?
I am everyone's father.
We'll just go in age range.
I wish Geek Vape would give me a kickback or something, because I feel like I've personally sold so many avocados. The truth is, they're the best thing that's come out this year, I think. I mean, call me crazy, but I love my goon, but even it gets second seat to my freaking avocado fetish now. And look what I've done. I've told everyone mercilessly to go out and buy them because I love them so much.
Oh, I've been recommending the avocado so hardcore. I mean, what was it? 2 weeks ago, I just get my friend Foofy vaping again, and she vapes on my avocado that I've had on the new vape for weeks now. And so she tries the avocado. She's like, I got to get one. We go out the next afternoon, and she goes and buys one.
Yeah. I remember we were Skyping and she was like, let's go.
Yep.
Let's get out of here.
It's like, okay, we're going to get an avocado.
Yeah, and I just tell you, I mean, I'm going to do the full review tomorrow, but it was very easy to do this. There's a few differences, and they're absolutely both the best things that there are. I don't think that one is better than the other, to be honest, which is a little bit of a spoiler, but they did a few things to make it a little bit weird, compared to my dream of it being absolutely glittering in gold, handed to me, my little 8-pound baby Jesus in his swaddling clothes,
Sweet
like,
little 8-pound
is
baby
your
Jesus.
avocado juicy? And then, me taking it and being like, oh, the golden, wonderful avocado. So it wasn't quite that experience. That's what I wanted. But isn't that what we all want every time we open a bottle or a box?
Right. Geek Vape, I am putting the shout out now. Juicy wants a gold-plated avocado with engraved 8 pounds.
Yeah, 8 pounds, 7
LES.
ounce or whatever. Yeah, 8 pounds, 7 ounce.
Whatever the baby Jesus and
Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights was.
I prefer the younger image. He was a grown man. I love that quote so much. I actually keep that bookmarked on my phone for when I want to laugh. I just open that up and look at it.
That's awesome.
Because it's funny, very funny. Yeah, so I apologize for being a complete avocado shill, but truth is, it's my favorite thing, and they're only $30-$35. They're so inexpensive for what you get. I mean, Skeletor can attest. I was like, you gotta get one of these, and he was like, yeah, well, maybe. And then after a couple of weeks, he was like, okay, I'm getting one. And then it's the same experience for all of us. Once you vape on it, you're like, oh, building on it is like a joke. You're like, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon I was sitting here, I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'm getting an avocado. And then my roommate Angela walks in and goes, hey, you want a barter?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, right. That's right. I forgot. That's right. He had one, and he liked it too.
Yep. I think it was actually the best trade I ever made when it comes to a tank.
Yeah, because you just gave him some beads, some shiny beads.
Oh, yeah.
A couple beads, yeah. Mardi Gras necklace from 2002.
Like, hey, shiny, here.
Yeah. I'll give you a 2000 turn of the century Mardi Gras bead necklace I got.
Ironically enough, I do have a turn of the century Mardi Gras necklace from February of 2000 when I went up.
Yeah. And Owen has the tagline here. The avocado was the dripper's dream.
It is.
As far as tanks goes.
It is. Oh my God.
It's the next closest thing.
It is the dripper's dream because I'm a dripper. I mean, look at the fucking RDAs I carry around on the regular. I carry around this. I carry around this. I've got my temple over there. It's, it's crazy.
Petrus is vaping on his Wotofo Ice Cube. That's a great one, too.
Yeah, that's cool. Ice Cube is really good.
Yeah.
It's funny, though. I'll just toss the avocado on this, put my little belt clippy thingy on it.
Yep.
And that's a nice sneak attack because it's such a tiny little tank.
Yeah, it's not the best thing for mouth to lung, and that's really, it's not for that. It's really for people who want a sub-ohm tank but don't want to mess with a sub-ohm tank because of, like, I don't like a few things about sub-ohm tanks. I don't like how the juice is cooking inside the outside of the tank all the time.
Right.
So your juice is always cooking as you vape all the time. And they'll change color, they'll change flavor. And I don't like how they're really hard to build on. Always, even the K-Phone, you have to, you know, even the ones you don't have to empty are a pain and they're messy, like the aromizer or whatever. The freaking avocado is pop the top off, Jack. I mean, that's literally all there is to it, and it's got the big velocity deck and 4 mil holes. So it's just a freaking joy to actually use. Filling the avocado is a pain. Filling the avocado 24 is not.
And I cannot wait until tomorrow because there is one thing in particular that I like about the Avocado 24 that I'm not going to say what it is, but it makes me want to run out and buy one.
Oh, one thing, does that, oh, I think I know what it is. I can't tell anybody. I know what that is, I think.
Go ahead. I'll let you spoil it.
Because it comes in black.
No, actually, that wasn't it.
Never mind. Okay. I knew that was a persuasive thing for you, but maybe
It
not.
was, that was a persuasive thing, but that wasn't what made me want to run out and buy it.
Cool. I can't wait to find out tomorrow. That's cool.
I'll just give a little hint right here.
Okay. All right. That's awesome. Okay, well, then what we should do is we should go and make more nefarious plans to take over the world.
That's
and,
right.
wrap this up. Does how much do we love everybody in chat?
Oh, we love them so much. I mean, without them, we wouldn't be here. We love that you love us. Right? Right. And also, yeah, we definitely have to wrap this up because I got to get over to Vapor & Co.'s warehouse and go talk to the owner over there.
Oh, Vapor & Co., our friends that carry the Overcast.
Overcast.
Which
That's
I
right.
love. My Overcast is getting all worn out looking and stuff like yours was.
Mine too. It's chipping so bad.
Yeah. When I first met you, mine was all new and yours was all chipped up. And I was like, oh, that won't happen to me. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
well.
Angelo's sister has one as well, and she ended up just chipping all the paint off, but the engravings actually stick and stand out. It's really nice.
Cool. I love my Overcast.
Definitely.
Big
But
fan
yeah,
of that
so we got some big things coming up. We got you reviewing the 24 tomorrow.
Yep.
I will have a new toy that I'll be playing with that I will talk about next week. Actually, I think I might have 2 toys I'll be talking about next week. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, that's
One
awesome.
of which I can't wait. The other one I'm going to have to play with because I think there's a learning curve there.
Oh, nice. All right, well, I can't wait to hear all about that. All right, so we'll see you guys tomorrow morning bright and early. Thanks for watching our review here. And thanks for hanging out and chat. We'll be chatting with you guys a little bit after we stop broadcasting too, so don't run off right away. And we love all you guys. We're going to stop streaming and vape out.
That's right. Remember, everybody, kick cigarettes, vape on, stay cloudy, and as always, peace.
Thank you.